Hey everyone, we all know the tips to preventing split ends: trim regularly, use conditioner, avoid it. You've heard it all. But today I am sharing 5 lesser known expert backed ways to protect your ends while growing a healthy and long hair. If you want your hair to actually survive the journey to long hair, you will want to hear this. Split ends happen often because the hair cuticle, that is the protective outer layer, gets worn down over time. And most people only focus on hydration and trimming, but there are hidden causes that are not talked about enough. And preventing damage before it starts is way more effective than fixing it after. So here is tip number one. Tip number one is end citric hydration. That is, you pre-wash your hair before you wash your hair. This is a pre-wash treatment. So instead of using conditioner after washing, try pre-wash and oil your hands, that is your hair tips. Apply a tiny bit of oil. It could be coconut oil, it could be argan oil, to just the tips 30 minutes before you wash your hair. And this acts as a protective barrier, so shampoo does not strip your natural oils from the ends. And most people only think about conditioning, but protecting before the damage happens makes a huge difference. And to tip number two. Number two is micro trimming or dusting at home. Micro trimming or dusting at home is, instead of waiting for a full trim, you can try a dusting every 6 to 8 weeks. It means that you get out the split ends without shortening your hair noticeably by trimming your hair ends. It might feel tedious, but it actually helps in helping you as regards split ends, from split ends also getting from the tip getting to the other part of your hair. And this is one of the secrets to keeping your hair long and healthy. And to tips number three, anti-friction hairstyling. And most people focus on it, but it is a huge culprit. Try use soft scrunchies. You can also use hair ties. You can use thick hair wraps. Even switching to a lesser braid or bun at night can help your hair ends. This is subtle, but over time it makes a noticeable difference in how intact your hair ends stay. And so tips number four, smart detangling technique. So instead of brushing from the root, that is brushing from your scalp, I recommend that you section your hair and detangle from the bottom, from the tip, then in gathered stages in small sections to your scalp. But here is the pro twist. You can use a finger detangling method first, then you use a wide tooth comb. Your fingers feel the tangles and gently separate them without ripping off your hair. And this is far more gentler than combing straight through. Most people never think of starting with fingers. And to tip number five, practical routine advice. And this is that you reverse washing for the ends. It is a trick not many know, so that after the normal wash, you apply a tiny amount of conditioner or a leave-in conditioner, or if you have a leave-in serum, only to the ends before your hair dries out completely. So think of this as giving your hair ends a little treatment shower after the main wash. It helps seal the cuticle and keeps them softer for a longer duration. Doing this consistently actually prevents breakage and dryness that can lead to split ends. So here is a quick routine summary. 1. Pre-wash oil. That is, you pre-wash your hair, you do a pre-wash treatment, you wash, you section, finger detangle, micro trim occasionally 6 to 8 weeks, apply an end only serum or leave-in conditioner, and you protect from friction, that is from heat. It sounds like a lot, I know, but you can actually easily build this into your weekly or bi-weekly routine and your ends will stay long even as your hair grows long. So there you have it, 5 tips that go beyond the usual advice and actually protect your ends. If you consistently do this for 1 or 2 of these, you will see a better difference, you will see a huge difference, and even your hair ends would actually feel it. And a couple of months, you will be thankful for this. And you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, save it for your hair care routine, and please do not forget to share it with your friends. Share with someone who's struggling to grow healthy hair or struggling with split ends. Do not forget to subscribe because I have got even more uncommon hair care tips and secrets coming your way. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.